Hi everybody, Martyn the Flicking Feathers again today, and I'm tying this wired buzzer. Right, it's an ideal point fly, especially on a day where there's maybe a bit of a stiff breeze and you want the team to dig in a wee bit, especially if you're fishing an indicator, just to slow down the drift. As always, I'll put a materials list in the description, along with a link to the Patreon page for anyone that wants to support the channel, get access to the members only content and be entered into the giveaways. Alternatively, you can subscribe, hit the bell button to get notifications, that helps as well. Share the video. So, I've got my hook and my vise. It's a size 10 Kamasan B175 and I've run on a bed of black thread. Now I'm tying this black version with the blue cheeks and the orange wire, but you can tie other colours. Another one that is very effective is this olive sunburst cheeks. They really work well. So I've run on the black thread, as I say, it's just uni. And I've just grabbed some black Marabou. Right, I've taken 3-4 fibres off of the feather. I'm just going to nip the extreme tips off, just break them, and I'll just let them be a shank length off the back. Tie them in. Just got to come all the way forward. Don't worry if you feel that it looks a bit untidy, you'll catch all this when you tie back over it. So I'm using here a medium UTC in hot orange, and I'm going to catch it in on my side just shy of the thorax length, right? So, oops, I'll just show you like this. Just that where the thorax is going to start, I'll come in and just catch it, and I'll wind back, pulling the thread back and down slightly just to let the thread sort of push it and keep it on, as I say, my side of the body. Now, because I tie left-handed, the uni thread sort of flattens as I wind. You might find that you'll need to spin your bobbin if you tie sort of conventionally right-handed, just to flatten the thread. And I've just a couple of layers of touch and turns. I'm going to take my rib, full turn at the back, just protects the tie in of that Marabou, and then I'm going to come up fairly tight. I've got 4 or 5 turns up here, and when I come to the end of the tag end of the wire, right, the step's just there. Right, so the step of the waist piece is at the scissors point, and this wire's just turned in front of it, right? If you do that, if you tie it there, it will make your life much easier when you're come to do the thorax. So we'll just tie that down the length of the thorax, bend and break the wire, just set that in the material spring. Then I'll come back, sort of set my thorax length. Now, cheeks, flashback, it's up to you. You can leave it off, you can add them in, it's up to yourself. I'm putting blue cheeks on this. Right, I've got fluorescent blue Goose biot. find my wee bit there. Just tie them in, one each side, so that the concave side of the biot is facing away from the hook. Right, that helps it sort of curve in when you go to fold it forward. And then my flashback, I'm just going to get a bit of Mirage. Could use anything, or plain pearl, gold, holographic. They're all good. And as I say, you can leave it off. Sometimes the fly without the flash works a bit better. Sometimes the flash helps them pick it out. So I'm just smoothing this off, and then I dropped my bit of wire, so I'll just get another bit, and we'll tie it in. Make sure the waist is the length of the thorax. Come right back. And then I'm just going to wind this and touching or near touching turns towards the front. Right, this makes for quite a chunky wee thorax, but you're adding a good bit of weight. And as I say, this is a really good point buzzer. When I get to the front, I'm just going to cross my thread. Plenty of wraps there, and then just helicopter it away. I mean, this really will dig in when you need it to. It'll get your point fishing at the depth it's supposed to very quickly. So, take my biots, fold them forward. See how they're sitting, that one moved on me. Because you're on the wire, it's a wee bit slippery, and they will try to move if you're not careful. Tie back, and then keep your thread tight, and you can just tear these away. Hopefully. Now, I don't like that, so I'm just going to hold these, back the thread off a wee bit, and come forward. There we go. And then take the shell back over the thorax cover, and just fold it back. Just ignore it. And whip finish. Trim away your waist thread, and then just come in, re-neck, and it'll just tear away, and the tying's done. I mean, you could leave the fly and fish it like this, it would definitely catch fish, but in order for it to, I mean, I want it sinking as quick as possible, and adding varnish smooths the profile, adds a bit of weight, and also just makes it a bit more durable. So I wet the Marabou there so it doesn't absorb any of the varnish, right? I mean, if you're careful and don't touch it, it's alright, but if you wet it, it will not try to suck any of the varnish. If it does, just touch it. So I'm just putting a fairly heavy coat of varnish. I might give it another, well, I will give it another. There you go. That is, it's a deep wire buzzer, as I say. Fish it in the point. You can nip the Marabou off if you don't like it, but it really helps. It really helps get your team down to the depth. If you don't fish an indicator, it's still useful. You know, if you're swinging them left to right, just cast them out throw a wee upwind bend just to slow the drift slightly. Quite often the surface of the water is moving quicker with the wind than the lower layers, so doing that, the upwind bend to take the belly out of your line, and then the weight of this digging in slows everything a wee bit, and it works really well. So I hope that was useful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up below and subscribe to the channel. Tight lines guys, bye.